We're off to Normandy with Brittany Ferries. Even on a wet night, ports and ferries are far more welcoming than airports and airlines. You don't have to empty your pockets, take off your trouser belt, or sit with your knees tucked under your chin. The modern ferry is by far the most civilised way of crossing the channel. After a restful night in a cosy cabin, we're raring to swing. Gulf Dulgate is our opening challenge. In the middle of Bocage country, this lovely parkland course provides plenty of elevation and a beautiful introduction to golf in Normandy. Crossing the water twice in 24 hours was too much for some. Teeing off early on the first day gave us time for another round at Golf Barrière de Deauville. Set on a hillside overlooking delightful Deauville, there are two cracking courses here. This is a resort par excellence, if you'll excuse the Euro pun. Like so many in Normandy, it's remarkably uncrowded and very welcoming to visitors. They like British golfers here, and pourquoi pas? I think French golf clubs take as much care choosing the chef as they do the greenkeeper, because the clubhouse food is exceptional. Okay, let's saunter to the seaside and take a look at lovely Deauville and its huge sandy beach.
Well, here we are in sunny Deauville, which enjoyed its most famous period at the beginning of the last century, or La Belle Époque as it was called. More recently, it's been famous for the American Film Festival, which attracted huge celebrities from showbiz and cinema every year. People like Burt Lancaster, who was such a keen golfer, he used to practice his putting on the office carpet. Then there was Clint Eastwood, who carried his clubs on the back of his motorbike. And coming right up to the modern period, we have great names like Sean Connery, who's a single-figure handicapper and still plays off about 12 or 13.
Deauville is wonderfully atmospheric and unashamedly upmarket. It's also immensely fashionable. With a renowned racecourse, it's a sort of Ascot on sea. It's also famous for its fabulous seafood, of which there is an abundance. Even if you've never had an ace on a golf course, you should find a few in there. Omaha Beach is famous for altogether different reasons. US forces landed here on D-Day, June 6, 1944. On that first fateful day, no fewer than 5,000 American and German troops were killed on Omaha Beach. Rather more peaceful is Golf Omaha Beach. There are 36 holes, but although both are beautiful, the seaside course offers the more dramatic views.
Steve's got the problem that standing over the ball, he's not worrying so much where the ball's going to go as where the trolley's going to go.
The French like fast, and this is right up there with Jacques Tati.
It's astonishing how much you can get into the back of a BMW, isn't it, really?
Most of the more than 40 courses in Normandy are on the coast, and here's another in the heart of the cute seaside town of Coutainville. Quirky and with plenty of water scattered about, Golf Coutainville is fun, all the way from the first tee to the final green. It's not very long, which is perhaps one of the reasons there are so many women here. Another might be that handsome bloke in those fetching trousers. Our final round was played on the truly fabulous and absolutely authentic links. You simply must play Glorious Granville Golf Club, or, to give it its full name, Golf de Granville by du Mont Saint-Michel, which is just a tad longer than the opening hole. Over a century old, the course that is, not that fellow, it has a wild natural beauty which makes it unmissable. Really, it's a stunner.
– 2014 celebrates the 70th anniversary of the D-Day landings when the Allied troops began the liberation of France. So we've come to Normandy to fight a few battles ourselves amongst some of the great golf courses they have here.